out there that um, put out there by the Sun a few days ago that the ESPN First Take crew may be considering quitting after Stephen A. pushes for $7 more million to get. Now apparently they offered him $18 million to work like a slave around there. And that's a good point. Kwame Brown pointed out that Stephen A. around there working like a slave, bruh. Um, because he doing all these different shows, and Pat McPhee is getting there, and Pat McPhee is doing what he want to do. Okay, and what I mean by Pat McPhee is doing what he wants to do is that Pat McPhee just do a show. He might show up on college football game day, and that's it. Stephen A. Smith out here like James Brown, you know, he on ESPN, he doing this show, that show, like he doing a whole bunch of stuff. He popping up here, popping up on Sports Center, popping up over there. He's literally popping up everywhere. Everywhere he's popping up, and um, he working for every dime, every dime that he getting at ESPN. He working for it. And Pat McPhee don't work as hard and make more money. So at the end of the day, if they gonna have him subjected to doing that show, and then he staying there traveling, covering the NFL, he might pop up on College Game Day. He might pop up on a different show. Yeah, he is. He doing a lot. They making him earn every dollar, and Pat McPhee ain't doing half of that. And he making more money than him. And he making more money than him. And he making more money than him. So like I continue to say, bro, that's fair. That's fair. Shit, but they say they want out. This is all allegedly a report that they want out First Take, considering quitting as Stephen A. Smith's push for 7 more million a year leaves tension at an all-time high. And this is just a report. And like I said before, they should be a little bit bad when he checked them at the beginning of the show. This is my show. Oh, I'll be cracking the way he be walking into the arena, or whatever. Like ESPN got all the leverage. Where is he gonna go? Stephen A. Smith wage demands have seen tension over First Take soar to all-time high. Sources have told the Sun the two production team members has given insight into the problem caused by Smith pushing for a record new contract and the behavior of the fellow co-host Shannon Sharp. Okay. Um, so obviously Stephen A. is negotiating a contract that could make him one of the network's highest paid earners. The two First Take insiders told U.S. Sun the tensions in the ranks allegedly caused by Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp. Two brothers, by the way. They ain't had no problem with Pat. Well, it was a little bit problem with Pat McPhee. Says Molly Quorum, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. have all helped boost First Take's popularity. He said, according to an insider, all alleged, Smith, who current deal expires in 2025, wants around $25 million, making him the highest paid pundit on the network. So I mean, at the end of the day, if he doing all them jobs, and a lot of this got to do with they paid Pat McPhee. Pat McPhee got paid all that money. I'm pretty much sure he sold rights to his show that was on YouTube and I think it was the FanDuel network. Um, yeah, he probably sold the rights to them shows or whatever the situation may be. And that, it was what it was. Sean. So a lot of them pretty much got mad at Stephen A. And Pat McPhee. They got on TV, so I ain't hating. That make it better for me, but they felt a certain type of way, and naturally you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Naturally you feel a certain type of way. So, you know, but it is what it is. Pat McPhee fucked it up over there. You know what I'm saying? Pat McPhee messed it all the way up. So, but nonetheless, let's carry on. And my Kendrick Perkins, well, carry on. He said, but Smith and Sharp's attitude is allegedly causing problems. Quote, it's a very frustrating situation at First Take. Insider told the Sun, U.S. Sun, Stephen A. and Shannon think that the show is them and nobody else important. Well, it really is. Like watch the them busters. They can replace them with me. Reports suggest the 56-year-old recently snubbed an initial offer, a bump from 5-year, $90 million contract. They say he never take the first offer. But he's holding out for $7 million more, eclipsing Monday Night Football top earner Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, much to the dismay of many people behind the scenes. My thing is this: he do more than them. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know, dog do more than him. You know, he do. He do more than them. So that to me, that's fair. To me, that's fair. You know, so um, to me, that's 100% fair. But I mean, but it is what it is. But they attitudes and that can make people feel a certain type of way. It definitely can. They can make people feel a certain type of way where you going around here acting like you the shit and ain't like we don't contribute to the show. But in reality, um, in reality, bro, them two is the show. It could just be them and and it don't even have to be anybody else. They are the show. They can just go off and do their own thing and they don't need them. If they want to go on YouTube like Shannon and Chad, I guarantee people gonna sign up for them. And that's just what it is. That's just the reality of the situation. So in reality, y'all really ain't nothing. Remember, y'all ever seen the James Brown biopic? Get on up, go watch that. And basically, when James Brown went to go sign his record deal and shit, when James Brown went to go sign his record deal, um, what he was with a group, the Famous Flames, and basically the company told them like, yo, James Browns don't need juice. He said the Famous Flames ain't shit. Like they don't need you. You can be on James. You could be on James. You could be under James Brown as an employee. They was like, fuck that. No, we don't need him. The Famous Flames never went on to do nothing else. Only person that did something was Bobby because he came back. He came back in he came back and work for James Brown and work with James Brown. Like, come on. He worked back too with James Brown. So you got to remember that he went back to work with James. So they the Famous Flames. They don't need dog. They don't need them. You think we gonna be rolling over in our grave if we don't hear from Dan Orlovsky? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it is what it is. So, but um, so 3-time Super Bowl winner Shannon Sharp, Molly Quorum recently secured a new multi-year deal, having only joined First Take last August following a tumultuous split from Fox. Heavy cuts. He publicly showed appreciation to Smith on air for help in securing a long-term agreement, stressing if he had 1,000 tons, it couldn't thank you enough for what you did for me at my lowest. So, I mean, it is what it is. They weren't afraid to reward their star performers like Pat McPhee apparently backed $85 million deal 5 years to bring his show Last Network. And that's where the problem he started at. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm with Stephen A. getting the bag, but if your contemporaries or your peers is feeling that way, bro, and you got to work with them or see them again, I think he should get that together. Stop making belittling people, but they don't need them though. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the music entertainment playlist, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the Patreon. Peace.